Hi guys, welcome to a video by Analytics. In this video, we will be analyzing how do we actually read the results that have been uploaded on our website. You can find these results in the ASG section in the download performance, and you will download a zip file which consists the results of all 5 assets. These results are updated every fortnightly, and we just updated the results for the latest week from 30th of May till 5th of June, and we'll be analyzing for BTC USDT. So how do we read these results and what do these results mean? So let's have a look. So we open the file, and this is how the file is going to look. So this is when the signal came. This is what the signal is. This is the target for that particular signal, stop loss for that signal, whether the signal was triggered, and was it a profit or a loss. So let's analyze 30th of May 6:50 a.m. in the morning. So let's have a look. So let's make a line, like a line for 6:50. So the signal was about 9452. Okay, bear with me. So 9452 would be somewhat here, right? So at 6:50 in the morning it came on 30th of May. Remember to have UTC plus 5:30 in the charts because our servers are based out of India, so all the signals are going to be in IST time. So 5:30 a.m. in the morning we received the signal, Indian time. So this is a kind of a level that is given up. So this signal was triggered at about 9:45. So this signal was triggered about at 10 o'clock in the morning. And did it give a 1% movement? Yes, it did give the candle well till 9600. So it gave a good 1% movement for us. So what an analytics that the software basically focuses on is basically big trend shifts. In these analysis, we've got all types of signals. We've got type 3, type 4, type 5. So just to give you an overview of that, a type 3 and type 4 signal tell you the shift of a short-term trend. So they give you potentially 1% movement, but a type 5 signal confirms that trend, that the trend is going to change. So that's basically a bigger trend. So we cannot really predict, whether it's going to be a profitable trade or not profitable trade, but what we can tell you is where the market is shifting. Because see, if you get many like sell signals together or many buy signals together, like type 3, type 4, type 5 all together, that means there's a heavy buying coming in the market and there's a lot of volatility, so you should act on it. So those are the things that we focus on in our AI model because it helps. So what the AI cannot predict is a small $50 movement or a $40 movement on BTC. But what it can predict are these big upswings, are these big $200 movements, which is why we play on this game, because to get those $200 movements and make profit on them, because these are more guaranteed moves. So as you'll see along the video, you will never miss out a big move, but what you'll miss out is on a small $30, $40 movement on BTC, because those are like basically false moves. But you'll never miss out a big opportunity to make money. Now, we also received a signal at 11:20. So 11:20 we received two signals. So these two signals were basically pair signals. So I'm assuming these are type 3 or type 4 signals, because those are the signals that generally come in pair. And they come in pair when the market's consolidating. So you can see the market has been consolidating here. So let's see what were the levels. So 9565 is the upper level. So 9565 is the upper level. So I'm going to draw the line not from 11:30, but just for showcasing, what these levels mean. So this is the upward resistance, and we receive another 9 at 11:20 and 9493. All right, 9493 would be this level, right? So mind you that in the results we basically take the worst case scenario. The worst case scenario is that not the 1% candle doesn't even close below the level. The other is that all the signals are traded at 1% and 0.5%, because we're using the worst case scenario. So whatever results you see here, those are the results after we consider the worst case scenario. Whatever returns we generated is on a worst case scenario. So I can tell you how good these support resistance levels are, because they came at 11:20 and the market consolidated at these levels for say the entire day basically, and how good these levels were. So once this level was broken, it gave a good downward movement, and once the upper level was also was broken, it gave a good upside movement as well. As you can see over here, it gave a good upside movement as well. So if you don't even follow the signals and you just mark the levels, you can trade yourself as well, and you'll probably make good profits on this as well. So as you can see here as well. So once these levels are broken, they give a good 1% movement. Definitely 1% downwards and 1% upwards. So it's up to you. So let's have a look. So we hit our stop loss because our level basically was a buy at 9565. So we hit a 9565 buy and then it hit the stop loss. So it was basically like a swing trade thing. So we hit our stop loss here. So now let's go to 30th of May of 6:45. Now let's analyze what these signals were. So at 6:45 in the evening on this day itself, we received a sell at 9509. So we received a sell at 9509. So 9509 is somewhat here. So we received the sell at this at about 6 o'clock in the evening. So let's have a look. Let's make a line here as well. Sorry for so many lines. The lines, the trend lines basically help in analyzing the signals. And gives a good visual representation as well. So 9509, that's what we're looking at. So 9509, this signal was triggered at about 8:55 as well, but it didn't hit a stop loss at the stop loss was at 9556. So it didn't hit the stop loss. So the signal was still active. And once the signal was broken, we got a good 1% movement. We also received another signal at 6:52 as well. So 6:52 signal. So this signal was triggered earlier on, and the 6:52 signal was also triggered. And after that, we received our basically we got to take profit on both the signals, because once it broke this level, we generally got our take profit as well. And at 5:45, we also received a sell signal at about 9636 level. So 5:45 would be somewhat here, right? So 5:45 we received a sell signal, and you can see that the market literally went downwards as well. So this is again, if you mark the levels here, 9563 levels, that would be 9636 levels. Sorry. So it gave a good 1% movement as well downwards. So once it was broken. So that's what I'm saying. Like these signals are very good in analyzing where the market's going to go. So once these levels are broken, you can see for yourself that it gives a good movement. Sometimes you're going to make a stop loss, because it didn't cross, so it comes back, retraces back, it didn't break the consolidation zone. But you can see for yourself how important these zones are, because once these zones are broken, they give a good the 1% movement for our profits. Now let's have a look at 1st of June. So there were apparently a lot of buy signals on 1st of June at about 11:30 at night. Okay, all right. So as I said, these signals never make you miss a big move. So you could have never missed this basically like it was a $700 move. So you could have never missed this move with analytics. So let's have a look how this performed. So at 11:30 we received our signal of buy at 9610 level. So we received 3 buy signals. So when you receive 3 buy signals, I'll basically tell you that you should basically take a position on any one or large position, because these 3 buy signals, I can guarantee you, these 3 are all 3 different types of signals. So this is a type 3, a type 4 and type 5 signal, all telling you that this level is bloody important. So if this level is broken, you'll see a good upside movement, and you can see for yourself what a potential profit you would have made, on this trade. So these signals came out at 11:30. So 11:30 is about here, and this level was broken out at 2:15. So you had about 3 hours to place your position, realize your position, take a seat back, and enjoy the ride upside, because you can see how good these levels were, and once these levels were broken, it gave a good upside movement, and once these levels were also broken, you could see for yourself that you received a couple of sell signals as well at 9536. So if the market would have gone below say this level, which it didn't go, you would have got the same movement on the downside. So you can see for yourself that once you receive these signals, you will never miss an upside movement, and that's the key. So you received another one at 9700. So when you receive like something at 9700 as well, that basically means that the momentum is going to go ahead. So you got your profit at 1%, and what the other thing is telling you that, because the market started consolidating here, so people had their doubts whether it's going to be another upside movement or a downside movement. So the signals that came at 9700 basically tell you that, if it crosses the level of 9700 or it goes below 9626, that will be here. 9626 would be somewhat here. So the 9626 level at about 3:30 a.m. So if this candle basically went down, then the trend would have been downwards. But if this candle went upwards, the trend would have been upwards. And so again, as I told you earlier, that with analytics you will never miss out these big movements. What you'll miss out is a small $20-$30 movement, small stop losses, but you'll never miss out these big movements. So that's how we do our calculations. So this is the most conservative approach, taking 1% profit on everything and a 0.5% loss on everything that basically hits our stop loss. So in this video, we also calculate the wick. So we also take into account the wick. So if the wick even touches the line, we consider it that it's a buy position, which obviously is not true, because as a set of rules are that the candle has to substantially cross the level, give us some confirmation. And the other thing, the best way is to wait for a 1-minute candle to close above or below the level. So as you can see our performance, so we've generated about 333 signals since 25th of January till 5th of June, and out of 167 signals have been triggered. That's a 50% accuracy of the signals being triggered, and we received accuracy of about 118 signals. So out of 167, 118, that's pretty significant. That's about 71% accuracy. So 71% accuracy, that means every third signal we get is going to be inaccurate, but that's pretty decent because our stop losses are quite steep. It's very steep, sorry. And it's not 18 weeks, sorry, it's about 20 weeks. Sorry for that, I didn't update that. So 20 weeks, we've generated about 95% return in the worst case scenario. So this is taking into account the worst case scenario. Thank you guys for watching. Please watch out for us on Twitch, or we'll be going live on 15 June, and we'll be uploading soon with our ETH video as well. We are still waiting for the signals to come because the market has been consolidating at that level for some time. So as soon as we receive another Type 5 buy signal, I'll be making a video for ETH USDT. The link's in the description for our previous video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much guys for watching.